What is up guys, it's Jordan here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over something which is pretty cool and exciting and just a bit different from the usual stuff that I do. We're going to be talking or going over actually some unreleased headgear and uniforms that's been leaked. I found this on Reddit and all the credit goes to Rainbow Six Siege News for finding this because that's where the Reddit post came from and that's what was credited from the Reddit post. So it goes back a bit, but yeah, I'll leave the link in the description to the Reddit post which also credits the original author as well. God, that was confusing. So anyway, we're going to roll the intro and then we're going to go through the items one by one. Okay, so we've got 12 items to go through. I'm just going to jump straight into it because there's no point rambling on. So the first one I'm going to throw up is one for Mirror, and it's Raid Leader. This kind of looks like a bit of a SWAT type thing, and I'm actually all about it. I think it's super cool. Personally, I prefer like the simple type things as opposed to like these super extravagant ones, and I think this is quite cool. It's simple. It's like a SWAT style helmet with some goggles, and I actually think it suits the character really well. It just fits the uniform perfectly. So if this does come out, I probably will end up buying this one. I don't really play Mirror that much, but I like cosmetics and this one looks cool. So it would definitely be on my list of things to buy. The next one is Union Blues. This is one for Ash. This one is like an old school type, like an old school war type hat. I literally can't remember what era it's kind of from. Feel free to drop it in the comments if you're super smart about your history. I did not do history at school. Now, I don't think this one is going to be used that often because pretty much everyone and their bloody mum now uses the free Ash Elite skin. Pretty sure Ash is not, like, every time you see an Ash being played, it's the Elite skin. Like, how many times have you seen someone use a normal headgear or something other than the Elite skin? But anyway, this is an unreleased Ash headgear. Pretty cool. Not really my cup of tea, but it's different from all the other type of headgear she's got, which is nice. I don't like it when they release just like a reskin of another headgear or something like that. I prefer unique ones. This one is definitely unique, and to be honest, I think it'd be pretty cool. So again, let me know in the comments what you think of this one. The next one I actually really like. It's for Doc, and it's the Emergency Rescue Helmet. This one, I mean, it's created for Doc. It's a medic helmet for the medic character, which I think is pretty damn cool, and I would definitely buy this. I play a ton of Doc. Crap, sorry, my air freshener just went off. You probably just heard that. Hopefully not, I don't know. So yeah, that depends how well I've set my mic up. Anyway, Emergency Rescue, yes. So like I said, I play tons of Doc, and I literally think this is one of the coolest helmets for him just because it fits the character perfectly. And also, it has some kind of advantage in game because it's going to make identifying Doc even easier when he has a giant medic hat on. So like in real life, medics generally have patches on them to symbolize their medics. So screw it, why not just chuck a giant helmet on Doc that has a medic symbol on it for all those people that can't be asked to use the chat to figure out who's playing Doc. So yeah, cool helmet, suits the character and has gameplay advantages. Literally cannot go wrong with that. The next one, the Lord and Savior Tajanka Slavic Diamond. Slavic Diamond, I freaking love this one. I'm not gonna lie, I would never play Tajanka. You know, he's in a league that I just cannot get to, like no one is worthy of playing him. However, white and red is literally my favorite color scheme. Like everything in my room tends to try and be white and red, apart from LEDs. I like purple as LEDs, but still, generally white and red is my favorite color combination. So when I saw this skin, it's just like fucking orgasm of colors for me. Also, to be on Tajanka, the Lord and Savior, you know, if they gave him a white and red Segway with his turret on it, I think I would probably just die with happiness. That would probably be the pinnacle of Siege. Like, I don't think they could ever top that. But we don't have a Segway just yet. We have this, and I guess I can cope. You know, I can live without a Segway. Nonetheless, probably, to be honest, one of the coolest ones I've seen out of all the unreleased ones that I've got in front of me right now. Actually, then there's one more that I think is super cool, but it's the last one, so you're going to have to wait for that one. Or you could just fast forward the video, but yeah, sure. You do you. Next one is Buck, and it's Flurry. And this one, this is a helmet. It's white. It's a helmet. Joking aside, it's I'm sure it's someone's cup of tea, but for me it's a bit boring. I mean, it literally is just a white helmet. There's nothing use. I know I said I like things that are low-key and not all out there, but this one's maybe too low-key. But hey, I'm sure someone out there would like it. It does suit the character, in fairness. The color scheme matches up nicely, so we've got that one going for us. But yeah, that's Buck. Flurry helmet. So-so, but you know, it's better than some of the other ones that are currently out there. Now, Cyclops. This one, I'm pretty sure this one looks like it's inspired by the Outbreak headgears. I'm pretty sure there's a couple like this where they've got the blacked out visor for the characters that haven't got face reveals done yet. Again, I think this one is pretty cool, but it has the same issue that I said that the Outbreak once had, which is I don't like this whole completely blacked out visor thing. And it's not like, I know it's an art design thing, like a choice, but the problem for me is it just reminds me of those old school games where they would just make blacked out visors and helmets on all the characters to cover up the fact that the faces were low detail. And that's all I can think of when I see that. It just reminds me of those old school PS2 games where they tried to hide all the crappy face textures by doing that. But besides that blacked out mask thing, it's actually quite a cool helmet. And I think I would probably buy it if it came out, because I do like Smoke and he's one of my favourite characters, so yeah, I would probably use it. Next one is for Jaeger, and that's High Altitude. This one, it's quite similar to what he already has, and it's just like a different colour scheme. So there's not really a whole lot to talk about. It's Jaeger's headgear with a slightly different colour. I think the visor might be slightly different. I'm probably wrong. I very rarely play Jaeger since they removed the Jaeger. I honestly can't remember what his headgears look like, so I will have to double check that one. Either way, it's a very low-key helmet because it's just Jaeger's headgear, really. Next up is Murky Waters for Sledge. This one, I don't know why I like it so much. I just do. I can't explain it. It's just cool. And I'm hoping that everyone else is on board with that, because I've run out of things to say. It's just cool. But I will say one thing. Will someone hopefully agree with me on this, that it looks so much better without the blacked out visor? Maybe it's like slightly more tinted, but it still looks way, way, way better than having just a straight up blacked out visor. But again, that's personal preference. Feel free to tell me I'm an idiot and that the blacked out one looks way better. I'm sure someone's already planning on doing that, but hey, I think that one looks way better. Moving on to the next one. It's called Down to Business, but I'm pretty sure it should just be called Paintball Headgear, because it looks exactly like a paintball headgear type thing. And this one is for Capcan? For Capcan. Wait, no, that's Fuse. I'm being an idiot. I literally don't play either of those characters ever. It took me a minute to remember who it was. That's a headgear for Fuse, and actually, it is quite cool. I will say that, but I think it would look 10 times cooler if he had like a helmet or something on top of it as well. I think that would just make it look complete badass, and I would probably play Fuse just because of that, because yes, I am that vain and would choose a headgear purely based on how cool it is. Sorry, an operator purely based on how cool they look. But yeah, that one is it's one of the better ones out of all of them that I've seen so far, but definitely could be better. Again, looks so much better without having any tint on the goggles or whatever. Like, just be able to see their eyes just makes a big difference for me anyway. But yeah, moving on to the next one is Night Cloaked. This one is for Habana. I actually really like this one, and it's for a really stupid reason. I used to be a massive World of Warcraft fan, and one of my favorite like headgears in that game, I keep saying headgears, it was just helmets back in that game. Anyway, one of my favorite helmets in that game was for my rogue, and it looked exactly like that with the hood and the black mask, and I literally used that pretty much for the entire time, even before. Actually, I'm about to go into like WoW details, and I'm sure most of you don't even play that game, so I'm going to skip that part. But yeah, I think that one's super cool just because of that. So feel free to let me know if it's actually like, if you guys actually think it's a good headgear or not. But I think it's super dope, but that's because of, yeah, personal reasons. So one more to go until what I think may be my favourite one of the whole pack. So the next one is Red Cedar. Cedar, I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm going to go with Red Cedar. This one's for Frost, obviously, and it's not bad, but I don't think the green trousers go with the red jacket, personally. I don't know. I think the color coordination's a bit all over the place. If they'd kept the like white and black camo for the trousers and the red jacket, I would think that would literally be one of the sickest skins. And it's definitely not because I just love red and white. I generally think it would just look a lot better than having the green trousers. But then again, these are unreleased, so they could actually be changed. Who knows? Anyway, that is the one for Frost. If you think that one looks great as it is, let me know. If you think it would look better with the white and black trousers, also let me know. Preferably let me know on the second one, because that way I feel like I'm not an idiot and actually I can tell what's good and bad when it comes to design. But hey, I think it would look better that way. So the last one is Gloom. I think this one is probably the coolest one. Bear in mind, I like low-key stuff, so don't expect anything nuts. It's not anything mental. It's low-key, and I think it just suits this character perfectly, and I love this character, so if this comes out, you know your boy's going to be buying it straight away. Why the fuck did I say that? I've never said your boy before. Anyway, Gloom for Twitch. Please tell me you guys think that's sick. Just for the love of God. It's look at it. It's so cool. And I know it's not extravagant, but it's just perfect for Twitch. It's so perfect. Like, I really want this to come out. I'm literally sitting here with my wallet in my hand thinking, take my damn money, Ubisoft, for this virtual piece of gear, which I really don't need in my life, but want sorely. I just want to pop off some headshots and let people see how cool my character looks in the kill cam with this one, because it's just so dope. It is. Why am I saying all these phrases I never say? I don't know what's wrong with me, man. It's too late. Anyway, Gloom, best one out of the pack, personally, I think. Anyway, actually, let's do a quick summary. I'm going to put 3 together that I think are the best in this pack, and then let me know in the comments which are your favourite 3. It'll be kind of cool to see. I personally think the 3 best are Slavic Diamond, Raid Leader, and Gloom. Like, I think those 3 definitely would be super cool. They all kind of suit their characters. Slavic Diamond not so much, that one just looks cool, but I generally think they're pretty cool. Obviously, again, for like the 4th time, I like low-key stuff, so obviously my opinions will be different to everyone's, but let me know what your favourite 3 are. It's always interesting to see what you guys think, especially when it comes to these discussion type videos. But anyway, that is all for this video. It was just a quick little interesting thing that I found on Reddit, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I am going to be hopefully, I'm not going to make this official, because some people get their hopes up way more. I never expect people to get excited when I say I'm going to do something, but there are people that generally get excited about my content, which is awesome. But I might be streaming this Saturday. I might be. It depends how work goes. Also, with Bubba Fabes is free. Very dependent if Bubba Fabes is free, because I don't really want to do it alone. But if I do, I will be tweeting about it, so do check out the description if you want to follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with my streams that are non-existent currently, but may be existent in the short future. Anyway guys, if you do want to keep up to date with Siege news and also watch some awesome Siege content and join in on my Roland's Diamond that I'll be restarting very soon, please do subscribe to the channel for some awesome content, and also smack a like on this video if you did enjoy it. As always, enjoy the rest of your week, and actually weekend, because it's going to be Friday tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next one.